Survivor faithful know that forming alliances is a key component to winning the game. But during last night's premiere episode of Survivor Pearl Islands, an attempted alliance went very badly for the first person sent packing.
Lil. I think Tawana is the person that I think needs to be taken care of quickly.
Nicole comes to me. She tells me, let's get rid of Tawanda.
What? That's a hell of a strategy.
She says she's bugging her, da-da-da. Will you help me?
I wanted to ask you.
If you don't trust me and if you think I'm out to get people, why would you
That's why I'm asking you. As far as Nicole, I think it is enemy status. It's gotten to that point, I can't trust her. So yeah, she's definitely an enemy. She came right off the bat trying to take me down.
First person voted out of the Pearl Islands. Nicole. Time for you to go.
Nicole, with that long walk past the torches. How are you this morning?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah, you watched the show last night?
Oh, I did.
Yeah. When did you
TV.
know it was over for you?
I think I knew it was over when we were riding in the boat over to Tribal Council, because people that had been friendly to me prior wouldn't look me in the eye and were kind of, just staring off into the distance, and I was getting a funny feeling.
Did you know because it was like a done deal with the tribe. The tribe said, we're going to get rid of Ryan. He wasn't pulling his weight during the challenge. Did you know because you just kept talking? I did. I know. It's my biggest downfall, I think, is that you get out there and you think for $1 million everything's going to change. I can act, I can do that, and it didn't change at all. It was still just me on this island. The real you.
It was the real me, and it came out. And if I didn't like somebody, I said it, and I couldn't hold it in, and it was just natural. So.
Did you know? This is a round I can make it through if I can just keep my mouth shut. I knew that going into it, and before I knew it, things come out of my mouth before I thought about it. You go to Lillian, who was a scout leader, right? Yeah. Scouts can't tell lies. Right. Well, yeah. I liked Lillian and I liked Ryan, and so my goal was to try and make some kind of alliance where I got to keep them on, because I didn't see myself getting along with Tawana. Right. That didn't work out, obviously. Take us back to the beginning of the show, because that was one of the great beginnings of any Survivor ever. Yeah. You're on this boat. Jeff was here the other day telling us, well, so we're having a press event, or so you all thought. Right. And he says, jump overboard. Exactly. What was your reaction? Well, initially I was thinking, I can't believe I'm in this dress. I can't believe this, because we thought that we were, going to stand there for a photo. You had no underwear. Well, I had underwear on, but I didn't have a bra on because I couldn't get the dress zipped up that day, because we'd been stuffing ourselves knowing that we were going on the show. So I decided to chuck it at the last minute, thinking, I'll only have this on for a couple hours. Your tribe gets on shore, and it was pure chaos. The other tribe is cool, they're bartering, everything is terrific. What was going on with you guys? Well, we made a mistake in the very beginning that Dara, Ryan, and I swam ahead, and we split off from the rest of the group. So by the time we got to the village, which we'd never seen before, and the local people are just staring at us like, who are these crazy people running in dresses and barefoot? Right. And by the time we got there, there was already just a disaster waiting to happen. Locals are screaming at you guys. Oh, it was hilarious. You're screaming back at them. Right. Well, I didn't realize that. We were going to be doing that, so there was no preparation, no thought, going into it, and we were just scrambling for whatever we could find, and ended up with a bunch of things we couldn't use. You put up this makeshift shelter, but the big mistake was you didn't take it off of the ground. Right. Sand crabs and hermit crabs all night long. Absolutely. There was at one point I stood up and there was one still hanging onto my rear end because they were climbing up our dresses, and yeah, we were bleeding, and there were rocks falling and hitting us in the head off the top, and it just utter, it's part Survivor, part Amazing Race. Absolutely. Yeah, amazing. What a good show. Well, listen, we appreciate you coming by. Thank you. And we hope you had a good time with the show. I had a great time. All right, Nicole. Wonderful. Thank you. Nicole Delma, thanks very much.